Hey YouTubers, it's Nuke again. We have a ZVZ today. Zerg on Zerg action. Sexy. Okay. This is going to be between GGPlay and TheZerg. Okay, I just gotta get this out of the way right now. I think TheZerg is the worst name in all of pro gaming. I mean, come on. TheZerg? That's the least creative thing I've ever heard of. Even GGPlay is better. But anyways, between GGPlay and TheZerg, both these guys have a lot to prove because they've both been traded recently. GGPlay, since he's been back on Woojin Stars, he was on Stars before he was on CJ Entus. Now that he's been traded back, he's been playing very, very well. I think he's definitely one of the big Zergs to watch. He might be making a comeback soon enough. And TheZerg was just traded to SKTT1. This could be on near Requiem. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And TheZerg, he was just traded. And, I mean, his first match with SKTT1 was a ZVZ. And he lost. So even when SKTT1 gets a good Zerg player, they manage to lose. So up here at the 12 o'clock position, I think it was in orange, was GGPlay. That means over here at the 3 o'clock in green is TheZerg. I really wish he'd change his name. That is just ridiculous. TheZerg. That looks like TheZerg is going to get the scout in, but as soon as GGPlay sees that Overlord, he's going to know which direction to scout as well. So not a huge deal for GGPlay. I'm kind of a GGPlay fan myself. I think he's a really, really solid player. And I think that he, more than anyone else on the scene right now, could really take the Zerg into the next like Zerg revolution. I mean, Jaedong always plays well, but he's been slumping lately, and I don't think Jaedong alone is going to do it. We need great players like GGPlay and Luxury to really pick up the reins and go with this. And we'll see if the Zerg can prove himself in this match as well. Zerg versus Zerg matches usually are over pretty quick, so we'll see if the Zerg can pull this one out quickly, get a lot of Zerglings in, break GGPlay's wall there. Just choke. There's a hatchery going down. GGPlay's getting his gas down as well. It's usually the best route to go is something like a 9 pull into gas. And Zerg versus Zerg. And there's a kind of a late spawning pool from the Zerg. I think he was putting up a hatchery there or something. I thought it was a spawning pool just by default there. Usually in ZVZ the spawning pool goes up first. We'll see if the Zerg is able to use, I think it was a second hatchery, use the second hatchery in his favor. If he can get a lot of Zerglings out before GGPlay spots his base, that would definitely be helpful to him. You see GGPlay is teching directly to lair. As soon as he attacks, there's the lair right there. So yeah, that was a second hatchery first before spawning pool. Very, very risky build. Especially considering in Zerg versus Zerg, people almost always go 9 pool. He's finally getting the gas up as well. So it's going to be a late lair too. I think GGPlay has the advantage right now since he has troops on the ground. GGPlay is waiting to get some scouting information before he goes out with those Zerglings. He doesn't want to be caught off guard here. And now GGPlay is hiding his hatchery over there. GGPlay finally going to get the scout. He's going to know exactly what's up. And he's definitely going to have the tech advantage, I think, because he's going to have his Spire out sooner. There's GGPlay trying to break through here. I think he has more Zerglings. I think he could do this. And it looks like the Zerg is going to try to close this out early. He stopped mining gas, so he's going for a speedling build. He's going to pump nothing but Zerglings from 2 hatcheries. Very, very risky, especially considering that GGPlay is getting his Spire up right now. And there's the Zerg trying to hide his Zerglings from GGPlay, but GGPlay's got to know what's up by now. GGPlay's probably going to put down a sunken or 2 soon enough. Well, maybe not. You see, GGPlay is going to try to fend off with the Zerglings he has right now, and the Zerg has a ton of Zerglings. You see, GGPlay is playing some defense there. It's going to be very hard for him to fend this off, though. The Zerg has a lot of Zerglings. There's the coaches. And, well, the Zerg, I'd say the Zergling count is just about even. The Zerg probably has a couple more, but GGPlay's resupply line is right here. And as soon as that Spire gets done, it's going to be over for the Zerg. The Zerg really got to do something now. It looks like the Zerg is going to try to push in here. I don't see him breaking this wall, though. GGPlay has a perfect Zergling wall of death here. And he's reinforcing that wall perfectly, and he's really taking out these Zerglings. The Zerg is trying his best, but I don't think he's going to be able to break through here. I think his strategy has failed. See, all GGPlay has to do is get a couple more Zerglings in here, and there he is, backing up the Zergling force. GGPlay has got this. He is playing great defense with those Zerglings. And the Zerg is really going to have to adapt his strategy here, because he's not going to break through with Zerglings alone. And now there will be Mutalisks out soon enough. Oh, not looking good for the Zerg, I gotta say. The Zerg is getting more Zerglings in, but now the Mutalisks are out, so the Zerg is in big trouble. I'm sure the Zerg's Spire is probably not even done yet. And he's trying to get some economic harassment here. And I'm just not sure what the Zerg is up to here. You see he has an evolution chamber. I do not see a Spire anywhere. And he has a spore colony up. I'm not sure what he's doing. I guess he's going to devote 2 Zerglings, which I don't think will work, because GGPlay, he's just going to get more and more Mutalisks here. He has a tech advantage. He can take out all these Overlords uncontested. I mean, there's not even any Scourge around to deal with these Mutalisks. A lot of Zerglings, though. We'll see if the Zerg can pump enough Zerglings to really get this done. You see, he is going in for a ton of economic harassment. GGPlay put down a Sunken, though. He's trying to defend against that. And the Zerg just has so many Zerglings in. GGPlay is going to have to be creative in defending off against this. He's lost a couple drones, quite a few drones by now. The Zerg being fended off, though. GGPlay, he's just got to pump Mutalisks from this point on, because he's going to need to use that tech advantage. He's not going to be able to get much done, much economic harassment over here because of that spore colony, but he can definitely take down that spawning pool, I think, because it's out of range of that spore. The Zerg playing a fairly smart game here. I mean, he's trying to keep GGPlay inside of his base with those Mutalisks and keep those Mutalisks away from something like his spawning pool.